Some creature has dragged it down into its burrow and is currently feasting on it, probably racking its brain going, what is this thing? How does this work? Wow, it's come out now. It was hiding a minute ago. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another beautiful day. What do you reckon, Frank? Quick, get in the van. Quick, come on, Frank. We're letting all the heat out.
Come on, up.
It's got chocolate, it's got Nutella on the inside.
You didn't clean my coffee cup.
I did.
Sasha made coffee, but she didn't clean the coffee cup.
It's just Nutella.
That's like last night's hot chocolate dessert.
I rinsed it. I just didn't rinse it good enough.
Blimey. Frankie's already passed out, had his breakfast, had his walk, gone to the toilet, and here he is, ready to go back to bed for another few hours, I reckon. Well, it's pretty cold this morning. We've got our little diesel heater going underneath the bed at the moment.
I reckon it's 5 degrees.
I'm going to say 7 degrees. We're in the central Highlands at the moment, and it's a really clear sky, and we're at about 1100 metres altitude, which is pretty high for Tasmania. To get much higher than that, you've got to go climb something. Oh, 7 degrees! 7 degrees. We're having a bit of a day off today. We think we're going to stay at this camp another night tonight, because it's just so nice and there's like no one else here. There's no one else here at the moment except for a few people who are back in the bushes up there. Down the front's where it's at. This is the nice spot. Lots of sunshine, and with no one else obstructing our view of the lake. It's so good. This is a really good. I rate this campsite. We're just going to lounge around here today, I reckon, and live a luxurious, lazy van life. We did a market over the weekend. We're hoping to get some more markets this weekend. We're on our way up to Launceston because we need to get to a post office where there's some parcels waiting for us. It's so easy to get around Tasmania. You might be able to hear our diesel heater actually. It makes this little tap, 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 tap. It's quite a loud little thing and it knocks, but it's so good. It's so good.
It is very good.
It's very luxurious. Fun fact, these little leather straps, when we were making the van, we somehow ended up buying them from Ukraine, and I love them for that reason.
I mean, they are just generally good as well.
Oh, buddy. Hey? You a tired boy this morning? Hey?
He's tired every morning.
You a tired boy this
I
morning?
don't know what he does at night.
Sleepy boy.
It's like he goes out and parties all night.
What are you doing, bud?
Film him weird.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, I'm back. Blimey, man can't go to the toilet in peace. Sasha's mum stayed at this campground 3-4 days ago. So it was her recommendation that got us here. This beautiful camp spot. There's no one else here. There's a few permanents who come here for the fishing season, but they're not actually here currently. They just come and they book a site for the season and then they leave their caravan here and they come up on the weekends, I guess, something like that. But none of them are here, so it's just the three of us. we've been doing a bit of work this morning. I reckon it's time to get up. Time to cook some lunch, I reckon. Not sure what we're going to have. We're just going to whip something up and see what happens. Frank, I'm going to steal one of your capsicums, mate. Some of this chili, some carrots. This little towel, this tea towel, we leave here permanently because every now and again, depending on what the weather's doing, the fridge can get a little bit of condensation in it and it'll leak. Just out in this corner, just down here. So this it's dry at the moment, but it just prevents it from getting out and damaging our cabinetry. Alright, so we're going to put all this together and make something out of it, I reckon. Bird's eye chilies. I reckon we'll go 2 bird's eye chilies. So this is how I prefer to cook. I like to get all the ingredients kind of chopped up and arranged in these little tins here. That's for Frankie. So we've got a stainless steel pan. We've just converted over from the same pan, but it had the non-stick coating. This is just the raw stainless steel one. And we're still learning how to get the temperature. Oh, there we go. That's it.
I couldn't see that.
I saw it. They were dancing.
And then also see how there's little bubbles in the oil.
Oops, I just got some water in there.
So that also, you want to look for that.
So when we're cooking in here, we get this our little ceiling fan cranking, got this remote, get it up to about 80%, get all the steam out of here. I'm one of those people who likes to stir the pot way more than necessary. Sasha's I'm always getting in trouble from Sasha for it. Tomatoes. We're going to throw some of this chipotle and adobo sauce. So next up we're going to throw our mixed veggies in. It's hard enough cooking in such a small kind of confined space. But then I got this guy constantly underneath my feet, getting tangled in my ankles. Hey bud, and no matter how many times I push you out of the kitchen, you come right back in, right underneath my feet. So it's currently the middle of the day and it's really sunny at the moment. We've got 93% in the battery and we're pulling in 930 odd watts at the moment, which is not as much as we should be getting, I would have thought. Maybe there's a few clouds out there. We've got plenty of fresh water as well. We could be out here for ages. Just a massive pot full of veggies at the moment. What are you doing, Frank? Where are you off to? Might as well add our onions at the same time. Probably throw some of that in now as well. And we'll put a lid on. Alrighty, let's dice up this chicken. The juice from the chicken, we'll just let that sit for a little bit longer. So we've got a 90 litre freshwater tank, which for a van of this size isn't that big, so we have to be pretty conservative with our water usage. Does the trick. We can probably get, if we're really conservative, we could go 5 days, maybe even more. We could probably get a full week on 90 litres if we're really conservative. That's not showering in the van, but showering at the gym or public showers or stuff like that. So it'd be great to have some more, but just can't really fit it under there. Not easily anyway. I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Hungry. Well, there's some salt there if it's not salty enough for you. And some chili sauce. Garlic. See, I always drink this bit. It's good for you, that bit. Nothing wrong with that. It's just a bit tangy. Now it's a pity we don't have any green stuff. Could get some green stuff.
What green stuff?
Could get some chives and...
Don't have any.
It would make it prettier. Here we do.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm too hungry. I can't be bothered. We're just going to go with some more red. Although there is 2 bird's eyes in here, so it could be a bit spicy.
Bit hot.
Hot. Good buck.
That's how okay.
So we've got an induction cooktop in our van. So our van's fully electric. We don't have gas. That was just our preference when building our van, that we didn't want to have to deal with gas. And we have plenty of solar on the roof, so we just felt comfortable going that path. If anyone is interested in getting an induction cooktop, I'd recommend the one we've got. Don't worry about this fish we've just got here defrosting. So this is I think you pronounced that SAFIERY, but it's a dual burner, and the neat thing about this one is they've set it up in such a way it doesn't overload your inverter. It has an inbuilt mechanism that if you turn them both up high, it will kind of balance them a little bit so as to keep it underneath the 3000 watts, so you don't overload your inverter. We love it. We really love it. And if we're ever to get a cooktop again, you know, in a house or whatever, I think we'd probably go induction now. I guess induction technology's come a long way. But anyway, we've had it now for what, well, the whole time we've been in this van, so 3.5 years, I think. It's super fast at getting the pans heated up. Moderating the temperature of the pans seems to work really well as well.
Put a link in the
So
description.
if you're interested in induction cooktops for your van build, if that's something you're doing, we'll put a link in the description. We'll find a link and we'll put that in the description for you. Hey? Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. We just thought we'd share that because that's just been one of the things that for us has just worked so well for the entire time we've had this van. Sasha's still working over here. Big long day of sitting on the laptop today for...
I'm so stiff.
More so for her than me. I got my work done. She's still here, still working. What are you looking at? That looks like an electric bi-directional motor generator pad mount. With 12... Anyway, I've done my work for the day. So I think I'm going to chill out for a bit.
Come on, Grubby
Come on, bud. We're going for a walk. Come on. Alrighty. Alrighty. Gee, the wind's picked up. Ooh, it's chilly. Come on, bud. All he wants is dinner. He's been such a grub. Yesterday and today, he's been such a little grub. Apparently we're bad parents because we don't feed him whenever he wants us to feed him.
We're bad parents because we force him to go for a walk.
So we haven't done anything all day, apart from working. I mean, I guess that's what most people do, is they work during the day. Today's a Monday. We're at work. We feel like we haven't been out all day. Cooped up in the van.
It's also cold, so we weren't, like we could have walked,
Yeah.
worked outside, but it was cold.
Yeah. So this lake that we're camped on is actually part of the hydro network, which is part of the reason, I guess, why we're seeing all these dead trees everywhere, because this is not a natural lake. Otherwise though, it's a really lovely lake. I like the looks of all the dead trees. It's kind of haunting. There's something about it that's kind of very sculptural. And I don't know if you can see it, but our camp is just over there on the other side of the lake. So we'll cook dinner. Sasha's thinking we're going to do some pancakes tonight, so that'll be fun. It was snowing a few days ago, I believe. It was snowing up here. Do you know which way you're going, buddy? Hey? Alright. Whoop. Little wallaby print there. 2 feet there, the wallaby print. There's heaps of prints around here. Some of these must be deer. That might be deer, unless it's wild pigs. But I don't think they have a wild pig problem here in Tasmania. I might be wrong. There's prints everywhere here. Bit of a scrum. Wow, look at this can. That's a properly old can. Bogues draft beer. Look at the top of it. That's a really old one. That might be worth some money. Alright, well we'll take that one back to the camp. Dispose of it properly. The ground's interesting around here. It's like springy. I'm wondering if this is like the beginnings of peat. Before it becomes peat, is this what it is? Or are they both the same thing? So a lot of Tasmania has been experiencing, excuse me, there's been lots of wildfires in Tasmania these last few weeks, which has been restricting, it's limited the places that we've been able to go to. Along the west coast there's some really big fires, big extensive fires going on. Going through the wilderness and doing a lot of damage, but apparently it's the peat. The peat is what's keeping these fires going. They haven't really been able to do much to deal with the fires because they've been so inaccessible. Nearly home, Frank. Nearly dinner time, you reckon? Oh, he's so excited. Is he excited? Can you tell me how excited he is?
I don't need to tell you. You can hear him.
Look at him go. Oh my goodness. He much prefers the journey home than the journey away from home. It's a good thing that home for him is this van and we can take the van wherever we want. Suits us both, I guess. Hey, we're back, bud.
Now, you know what I forgot to do, Frank? I forgot to get more of your food out of the freezer.
Oh no. He's going to have to eat frozen food.
Either wait a little bit or eat frozen food.
You coming in? What are you doing? It's literally dinner time, 5 o'clock. Hey buddy, it is your dinner time. I think he's going to source his own food tonight. Meanwhile, I've just realised there's some work that I actually didn't get done. So I guess I'll go and do that.
Stop, Frank, stop. Okay. Okay. We're going to have some pancakes for dessert, I suppose. So I'm going to make them now and then they can just sit while we're getting dinner ready. I've got a recipe that only makes 6 pancakes, so it's just a small batch. You can understand.
Is that better? Much better. Sasha thinks that I'm not good looking enough for YouTube. I've got too many flyaways. I know I said this already, but I singed my whole head last night hanging around the campfire. My eyelashes are really funny. They're like little Velcro things now. Like little stubs.
They are like little stubs.
They are like little stubs. It's not fun. It feels weird. That'll teach me for playing with fire, I guess. No, buddy. No, buddy. What are you doing, Frank?
He's waiting for his dinner.
You've had your dinner. It's always when we go to sit down to dinner that Frank decides he wants to go outside. Honestly, buddy, we've just sat down for dinner, mate. Just give us half an hour, alright? Come on, buddy. I'm going to tie you up. Gee, it's a bit cold out here, far out. So this is all our firewood that was left behind by whoever was camping here before us. We had this giant pile of it last night. We used quite a lot. We got this fire absolutely raging last night. Gee, it's really cold. Are you cold?
Yeah.
I'm cold. It's a beautiful afternoon. The sun's about to go down. That wind's picking up. I think we're away. All right, sweet. You guard that, Frankie. This might do the job. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me something took it. Did we leave it out here last night? Frank has this little green toy, or a little green chew toy that has a puck of, I guess, the edible bit. You put it inside, and it's meant to be like a long-lasting treat. It was what we used when we came over to Tassie on the ferry to keep him occupied while we left him all day long in the van. And we think an animal might have come and taken it last night, because I think it was outside the van when we went to bed. So poor Frankie. Does that mean you're not going to have a chew toy on the way back? I think we're going to have to go for a walk to try and find it. It probably didn't get far. So we're currently looking around for this chew toy of Frankie's, hoping that we can find it, hoping that whatever animal took it didn't take it very far. But I don't feel like we've got much of a chance, really. It's a little green thing, like a bright green thing, but gee, it's cold too. Some creature has dragged it down into its burrow and is currently feasting on it. Probably racking its brain going, what is this thing? How does this work? This is no fun. The whole idea about that thing is to make it hard for Frankie to chew things. Oh well, we've got the fire going. It's lovely and warm over here. It's so reckless just throwing pieces of timber on here like this. It's, yeah, cold. We want to warm ourselves up. And it's aesthetic. You know, it's pretty.
Alrighty, I'm going to start making these pancakes. I need some butter and some sort of flipping thing. Maybe a spoon. So what have we got in here to put on them? We've got some Tasmanian honey, Nutella. We just got an order, babe. Because we're on a bit of a lean, we're sliding that way. Well, they smell delicious. I'm going to actually turn it up a little bit. That's always I feel like the hard thing with pancakes is getting the heat right. And there's the classic thing of always burning the first one. Well, they didn't burn the first go round, so that's good.
Oh, wow.
They smell good, hey?
They do. Sorry, I have to steal the camera real quick. Look at this fire. That's a great fire and a great backdrop. The sun has actually set now, so everything's getting a bit dark. Always so many good spots here in Tassie. We've spent the last week and a half kind of in civilization, so this is our first sort of, I guess, wilderness camp in several days, and we really needed it actually, because we've been like, you know, staying in town, you know, being super like trying to be super stealth and quiet and kind of out of people's way. We found some good spots.
We're just in car parks.
But yeah, we were just kind of on the sort of roadside quiet areas out on the fringes of town. But it's so good to be back in sort of an open space again. Frank is eating rocks. Frank is eating rocks.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit brown from the coconut sugar.
Ooh, pancakes for dessert.
I know, we never do this.
This is wild. This is wild.
It's supposed to make 6 pancakes, but it made 8 pancakes.
8 pancakes. Look at these pancakes. All right, what are you going to put on it?
Honey.
Just honey?
Just honey.
Oh, that's a bit, I don't know. I was expecting something a little more outside the box, mate. Oop.
That honey is so floral. It tastes like a bathroom spray.
But in a good way.
Well, like in a florally way.
Alrighty guys, well if you're still with us, thanks for sticking around. We've had a really nice day today. We think it's time for us to bunker down and go to bed. We're probably going to go back out to the fire and enjoy the last remaining light and a bit of that warmth before the fire goes out. It's still out there burning, and then we're probably just going to jump into bed, and we're just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. It's pretty late actually, it's about 8 o'clock, so it's definitely time for us to get into bed. It's getting cold out, so we've had a great day. Thanks very much for sticking with us and watching along. So far it's a really, really good 2025, so I hope you guys are all enjoying your year so far, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.